Investigators continue to sift through the debris today after Friday's train crash in California. 25 people were killed when a commuter train collided with a freight train outside of Los Angeles. Another 135 were injured. The National Transportation Safety Board is on the scene to determine exactly what happened. Metrolink, which operated the commuter train, says the engineer missed a red light on the track shortly before the accident.
You're going 50 miles an hour and then you're not instantly. It was just 1 minute normal, next minute utter, complete chaos.
Microphones.
I press the button, I say, please, I'm using Sheriff Evers' microphone. If anybody can hear us out there, we need help. Send everything you have. You don't understand how bad this is. Please send everything you have right away.
Now, rail officials say a dispatcher tried to warn the engineer of the Metrolink commuter train that he was about to collide with a freight train, but the call came too late. The railroad says the dispatcher called the train and reached the conductor in the rear of the train, but by then it had already crashed into a Pacific Union train. And the wreck in L.A. is being felt in the upstate. One of the 25 people who died on the train was Paul Long, a Greenville native. News 4's John Eby spoke with his sister today.
You know, I kept looking at it and going, I cannot believe I actually know somebody on that train, and much less my own brother and his wife and child. And it's really still very surreal to me because it is so far away.
The past week has changed the way Gail Nicholas thinks about saying goodbye.
You never know when it's going to be the last time you see somebody. But my hope and my rejoicing is that I will see my brother again.
50-year-old Paul Long was born and grew up in Greenville. About 30 years ago, he moved to California, where he taught English at a Christian school.
Really loved his students, loved his classes, loved his family, and just, he was a servant of the Lord.
Last week, Long came back to Greenville for a funeral. His mother, 78-year-old Edith Long, was buried on Wednesday. Paul Long spoke at the burial.
We haven't even had time to process my mom's death. She just died a week ago today.
Nicholas was the last family member to talk to her brother before he went back to California.
We hugged each other, told him I loved him. He told me that he loved me. And, that's really my last memories of him were those final words like that.
She's still looking forward to the next time the whole family gets together.
I know where he is. He's in heaven with his Lord. He's with my mom. And we will see him again.
John Eby, WYFF News 4, Greenville.
And you heard John mention Long's wife and son were both on the train that crashed. Miraculously, they both survived.